Today's video is a fan requested one where I'll be looking on going in depth to show you my custom loadout within the game. So we'll start where we are at the beginning with my AK-47, which I have 3 recommendations for the optic sights with this, depending on what type of mode you play, depending on what you want to use it for. So if you're just playing your ordinary 12 versus 12 team deathmatch, search and destroy, whatever you want, possibly the Millstop Reflex, possibly Cobra Red Dot maybe, but I wouldn't necessarily recommend that, so I'd say Millstop Reflex for sure. Microflex LED is also a really good sight too. The Hawksmoor is what I also use as well. I also used it in some of my Nuketown gameplay. If you're playing Fireteam Dirty Bomb at the moment, I've been pushing my friends and a few of my other YouTube colleagues to start using the thermal sight, because it's actually really effective, because you can see people from quite a far distance away. Not only that, it makes the gun really quite easy to use, less recoil on it. For some reason it seems to be a lot less recoil on there, so it makes the gun a lot more stable to use when firing from range. And for your barrels, depending on what you want to do, I personally recommend second one down or the first one, depending on what you want to do with it. Like I said, the vertical recoil control, it stops it from swaying left to right, so you don't get too much thing. But if you put the grip on it that I've got on it, when we get to that, you won't need to put that muzzle brake on. Depends on what type of grip you want to put on your gun. But if you put the grip on I've got on, you want to put on the flash guard 7.62. Never really run suppressors because they do less damage really. You want for your barrel basically pretty much near enough either 18.2 VDV reinforced, or you want the 18.2 takedown. Both of these are very effective. For your attachments and stuff, you want your GRU 5mm watt laser sight for your hip fire accuracy. Really helpful in stressful situations if you're hip firing and people are quite close to you. So yeah. You want your Spitnare's grip, vertical and recoil control, horizontal recoil control balances the gun out so that you're not going to basically have too much issue with that. Also, hello and welcome to the stream there. If you want to back up on the video so you can watch up to where we've got up to now, then that'll be great. So you can see what we're kind of discussing right now at this point in time. I really, at this point in time, probably wouldn't really recommend any other grip than perhaps that one, unless you really need the bruiser grip, which is only really I'd recommend it for like the LMGs really. So for your clip, if you have it, I'd say the VDV 50 round fast mag or the 40 round fast mag is kind of personal choice. It's up to you. The tape mags are great, and the GRU mag clamps also very great as well, but it doesn't give you very much ammo. It reduces the amount of ammo you have, but it reloads faster. But it's personal choice. The grip, you want either the Serpent or the GRU elastic wrap. In this case, I definitely would recommend the GRU elastic wrap for this case. And then on my particular gun, I have a KGB skeletal stock as the back end, and I've pretty much been only using that stock, so that's about it really. I mean, the pistol's not really that important, but I could run down on that. Pretty much every gun I have gunfighter on, mostly because they're just enemy cannot control and cannot do anything about these guns being as powerful as they are. They just can't do anything about it. Pretty much same thing, I'd say Millstop, Microflex, Hawksmoor for this gun. I have, in this particular case, the vertical recoil control and not the flash guard, because this has a lot of recoil on it and a lot of bounce towards the left or the right, so that's why I have the first muzzle attachment to stop that. I have the 9.5 heavy reinforced for this one, because I haven't unlocked everything, but if I would, I probably would go for the 19.5 if I had it, but I don't know because it does heavily reduce the amount of vertical and horizontal, so I'd probably would say that the best choice to go for would be the middle. I got my standard laser sight, nothing too special here. Foregrip, just your ordinary foregrip. You can also go with a field agent grip as well to reduce the amount of you know, recoil in the gun. For the mags, I've got my 40 round at the moment, and for this one, I'm now, since I unlocked it now, I'm gonna go for the jungle grip now for the moment time being, because you know that'll be the best option for right now. So that's that basically done, and you won't see anything too much different from time to time. Most of these guns have all got very similar attachments on it. Basically, there's not really too much difference from gun to gun really. Some guns varying between one or the other. I have the Hawksmoor for this gun, the micro LED flex. Sometimes choose that, and sometimes choose mill stop as well, depending. Muzzle reflex. I mean not muzzle reflex. Muzzle brake for this one, controlling the vehicle recoil control. Want the middle one for this one, as it's the best one I have at the moment. And then I got my 5mm laser sight at the moment for this one, and then the field agent grip to control left and right vehicle, you know, spray. At the moment, I'm still deciding on what to really have on this gun right now. I haven't really been able to choose. I've been choosing either between the tactical stock or the buffer tube. I rated the buffer tube is quite effective if you're planning on sprinting and choosing to fire and hip fire sort of thing, I guess, but it does affect the hip fire, so it's kind of one I've decided to take off in the hindsight of it, because it didn't really work out for me that well. Mill stop reflex, again top of the tree basically. Nothing too fancy about my setups really. Foregrip, 43 round drag. This gun's not very leveled up at the moment, so there's not really much point going into that gun really. No point going into my M16 either, because I don't really use it very much, but I'm sure that people will want to know what setup I use for my LMGs, as I'm getting to be quite known to be good with these. Not surprisingly, not anything that different from the guns and the setup that we have really. The top one for this one actually is the best one right now that I have until I get match grade unlocked, so that'll be the one I'll be attaching once I get that. For now, I have the foregrip for current reasons, because the recoil control is quite heavy on this gun, so need that, and the speed mag and the drop shot, and also the tactical stock as well. So I'm bound to be probably placing the this one on here, probably the PKM stock, so that it's got shoot and move speed faster and also aiming speed faster once I unlock it. Like I said, pretty much every gun I have is a gunfighter now at this point, because I'm now beginning to realise more attachments is better. You just can't be stopped if you go on full attachments. You're just nothing the enemy can do. You can basically see that there's nothing different too much about these things. It's all mill stop reflex, top of the tree, middle of the tree, top of the tree, top of the tree, and then the fastest mags you can possibly get to reload. Basically, there's honestly not much difference between each gun. Each gun's set up more or less the same. Like I said, it's just very simple stuff really. As for the Stoner, again, very simple. This is the one I had match grade. Again, this is the best one right now for the current time being. It makes this gun into an absolute machine. It really does. I mean, it got the bruiser grip on it for right now, so I can control my movement speed, because the recoil control isn't too bad on the Stoner. I find I can control the Stoner a little bit more than I can any of the others, so that's the one I tend to use for that reason. And then I have my Uzi, as I like to call it. Again, exactly the same setups, really. Absolutely nothing different, really. I got the last backstop on it, and then that's basically it. I got the mill stop reflex on this thing right now, and the other grips and stuff. So yeah, basically, it's all basically the same stuff, really, in the moment. Hopefully, you know, this is basically was a fan requested video, so hopefully, you know, when this gets up and put out, they'll, you know, get to see what kind of stuff I run. I don't know if anyone will be interested exactly what my loadout would be, or my suggestion would be for zombies. Actually, a lot of the zombie stuff is different. Like the different setups are kind of different for zombies, because you need different setup to get more salvage and stuff like that. So you kind of need to run a flashlight on your gun sometimes more than you would in probably the normal game. I don't know if anyone actually runs a flashlight on their gun, but yeah, it's really useful for zombies, but not so useful for the actual game itself. But I think that's probably why it's in the game, is because of that. Anyway, getting straight into our Fire Team Dirty Bomb, and also playing the game now. So yeah, this will be that. Hope everyone's having a good day and stuff. And when you get to see this video, I hope everyone is having a good day. And we'll get into this video and gameplay and stuff now and see what happens, I guess. Well, I think the match may have already hasn't already started. I think it just glitched when I was loading in, I think. I've been actually wondering whether or not if I should fit the thermal sight to my stoner now. That is honestly the big consideration now, whether or not if I really should be switching that up to put that on my stoner, or whether or not if I should just keep the stoner as is with the mill stop or whatever I have on it at the moment. I'm planning on going hitting D at the moment, but like I can't particularly say I like any of these spawns. Like, wee. Oh, that's just a tree. Is there anyone down there in a minute? Yeah, there is. It's kind of what I mentioned about this gun at the moment. Like, you know, with this attachment, it makes aiming and stuff so much more easier. That's not ideal. I knew he was still here. I just didn't see him though.
Enemy spy plane inbound. Deliver the uranium to a bomb site. Trap. Local vehicle available.
I'm kind of planning on camping this out if I can, maybe. I wouldn't really be doing that as I would do. That sounded close. It's on top of the roof, I think. Anyways. Oh, come on, man. I knew he was up there. Why do people always have to be scumbags sitting up on top of goddamn friggin' shit-ass places like that? Why do they always have to be such goddamn friggin' absolute noobs hanging up on top of shit? They think they're good at the game as well, and they just aren't. They just spoil the fun for everybody else. That's all they do, is just spoil the fun that everyone else can have, because they're sitting there like a coward. This guy's dead. I am concerned about being back here though, because I don't really want to be back here. It's like my least favourite objective to be on. I'm trying to keep an eyeball out at the minute, and I think basically at the moment, if I'm being honest, I don't think anyone's even over here.
Use that uranium to prime a dirty bomb.
Ready for use.
C-trap. They've armed the dirty bomb.
Oh, come on, man. This is exactly what I mean. I need my teammates when I need them, but they're just not there. I could have possibly easily got that, but no. They always sat on the fat ass doing absolutely shit all. And it's no good showing up now, is it, mate, when the goddamn friggin' bomb's been blown up? What's the point of showing up now? I think you just don't actually understand how this game works, some people, you know. Like, you know, maybe I'll just show up after the bomb's been exploded. Not before, after. Because that makes sense, right? I'm getting sick of it though, man, because I know I'm not bad at this game. I know I'm pretty good at it. It's just this goddamn friggin' shit ass team. Always get a shit team that just always has to be a pain in the ass. At this point, I just don't even care what's happening right now. Well, do you know? Well, I got no. Where's my team? They ain't never there. I'm not playing in this goddamn friggin' lobby. I'm just not. I'm getting fed up of it, man. I'm always on my goddamn own. I swear, I really just, you know, just never got any goddamn friggin' help or support or anything like that. Just always constantly on my own. I swear, it's just, that's what pisses me off. I'm just sick of being on my own in the lobbies. It feels like as if I may as well just be on my own playing the game. At this point, really. There's no point. Really, absolutely no point playing at some arms. It just, that's what it feels like to me. It just feels so pointless playing the game because everyone just got to goddamn friggin' be on your ass. And yet you bump into an entire team who are playing the way they should play it, and then you bump into nobody because no one on your team's ever there. And it just always sat there farting around and doing nothing else that is basically even slightly important or helpful to you or your situation that you're in. Like, it's really, really frustrating. What the hell? There's a guy who's going like 5.5 KD at the moment. Oh, that's why. It's not because he's actually good, it's just because he's got a high amount of kills and not many deaths. Up in the top. My controller lagged on me. My controller lagged on me. Like, seriously. My controller lagged and went to the left. I've been having problems with my controller lately. And that's really not what I wanted at all. Great, that's put me in a great start now. Controller's lagging or something. Ah, we. Everyone just camps in this fucking map. Oh, every time! Someone's always got their fucking head above me. Goddamn shit ass fucking team. I always got a shit team, don't I? How, you know, how am I always getting killed all the time anyways? Can someone please explain that to me? I always seem to find someone, get the kill, and then get killed from the other side. See what I mean? I'm sat here, minding my own business, then someone on the other side's right there. What do I hope to do against that? I can't do shit all, can I? Exactly why I don't like the setup of this map. I just don't like it at all. Someone's in here. I could hear him, but I just couldn't see him though. I'm not even allowed to use this yet. Right. Getting there now. Getting into the game again. Just trying to goddamn freaking concentrate. Finally getting into the fucking game. We're on a bit of a roll there, but you know, what can I do when this fucking shit ass camping all over the place? Can people not run right next to me? Because that's disturbing me. I can't tell where people are. Someone's behind me. That's bullshit. Nah, I ain't buying that one. Ow. I ain't buying that one, like, that somehow just was a bit bullshit. I definitely aimed it at him. I just was like, nah. Match started off a bit shit for me, and then I got a little bit more into the game a little bit. That's how this map works in the odds. I'm never that keen on it to start, and then after that I jump a little bit into the game a little bit after I settle down into the game. It never goes that well off the start though, because it's just not a map that I really like. Not really bad map by any means, it's just I'm just not that great at it. There's maps I don't like, and that's simple. It's just the way it is. So, how close am I now to this camo? 2 kills away from people hiding behind the walls or whatever. By full version. I don't know what this game's going on about lately. This game's been weird lately for me. I don't know why. I have the full version, mate, so I don't know why it's saying that at all. I don't know what's going on with this game lately. I really don't. Does it say it here as well? Buy full version. I have the full version though. Like, what's I don't understand. I don't understand on this one. I don't understand it. Sorry, or I just don't. I don't understand that. I have the full version, pal. I bought the game full version. I'm not on the trial version. I'm on the full version. I'm pretty sure you can't go past Prestige 4 in the trial version. You think? Yeah, sure. You can go past Prestige 4 in the trial version apparently. I can't even play this game on the PS4 downstairs still, and Activision still haven't got back to me on it yet. I don't even think they're ever gonna, to be honest. I might probably be waiting for a reply this time next year, probably. Just once the new game comes out, I'll probably be waiting for the new reply for them to actually get out and sort it. By then it probably would have been sorted by then, but you know. I want to be investing into you know, whatchamacallit. What the fuck's a whatchamacallit anyway?
Bomb acquired. Exterminate the objectives.
Ah, fuck's sake. Camping fucking bitch. I swear, this is what pisses me off about this game. Sad fucking little fucking wretch of life, honestly. They just need to freaking be killed. I might just cut the gameplay off now anyways. I did what I needed to do. I'm gonna see what's wrong with this goddamn game first and see why I keep saying buy full version. I'm gonna restart my licenses and stuff and see if that sorts it out. Anyways, I'll see you in the next videos. Peace.